guys, thank you so much for watching. I start off today with applying some sticky tape. I already primed my eyes. I always use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pro Pencil in shade 1. So the first step is of course blending a light shade in the crease. So I'm using the Orange Soda eyeshadow from Anastasia Beverly Hills and I'm using the Sigma E40 brush. And this will always be my favorite brush to apply my transition shade because it's very fluffy and it just applies the eyeshadow very soft. Now I'm using the same brush from Sigma but another shade, and this shade is from MAC. It's called Rule. It's just a very orangey shade and I really like to use this shade in my crease whenever I like my eyeshadow look to look a little bit warmer. So I just applied a little bit on the brush and I'm just blending it back and forth. Now I'm using a different brush. It's from Morphe brushes, M503, and I really notice I reach out to this brush very often. And I'm using the shade Sienna from Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's a little bit darker than the other shades we used. And I really like to focus this shade in the outer part to intensify the corner of my eye. Now I'm applying the Balm Overshadow. This one is in the shade No Money No Honey. It's a really nice champagne color and you can make your brush wet with, like, for example, MAC Fix spray or something else, and then the eyeshadow will apply much more intenser and gets a little bit of foily finish. And I apply this overshadow with the MAC 242 brush. And I first apply the overshadow dry, and now I made my brush wet and I'm applying a thicker layer. So you can see the shade is way more intenser than the layer I applied before this. Now I'm going in with another shade from the Balm. This one is You Buy, I'll Fly. And my camera went a little bit out of focus, so I'm sorry for that, but I didn't want to skip this part. And I'm just applying this with the same brush. Now I'm going back in with the Morphe M503 brush just to blend everything out. Now I'm applying MAC Antique eyeshadow with the Morphe M210 brush. And I have to say this eyeshadow gave me a really hard time because it didn't really applied very well. Maybe it was the brush or just because I already applied a lot of layers of eyeshadow, it didn't show off on my eyelid. But that doesn't matter, I'm going afterwards over with another shade to intensify. So now I picked up another brush. This one is from Morphe M507 and I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Beauty Mark eyeshadow, and I'm just applying this in the outer corner of my eye because I wanted a little bit more intense and the other shade didn't show off, so I'm just going over it. Again, I'm going in with the Morphe M503 brush, but this time I picked up a little bit more of that Sienna shade and I'm just blending it back and forth in my crease. I'm applying White Lies eyeshadow from Makeup Geek underneath my brow bone and I'm using the OPV brush, and unfortunately they don't have names on the brushes, but you can use whatever brush you like as long as it's a little bit preciser than a blending brush or something. I'm applying the chalky eye pencil from Hema And HEMA is a brand that's only available in the Netherlands, so I'm sorry for those who don't live here. I'm applying this eye pencil in my waterline, and I'm also going a little bit underneath it. I'm using the Sigma E32 brush to blend out the eyeshadow from the Morphe Brush 35P eye palette. Now I'm applying eyeliner, and this one is from Sigma called Wicked Eyeliner. I got a separate eyeliner tutorial, so if you're curious, you can find it on my channel. I'm applying the eyeliner with the Anastasia brush in the number 3. Now I'm applying a little bit mascara. I'm using the Lancome Hypnose mascara. So this is the finished look on both of my eyes. I hope you enjoyed watching my tutorial. Let me know in the comments, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!